Mythic weapons in Call of Duty Mobile are the most valuable items in the game, and they are very expensive and cost a lot of money. Now imagine investing a lot of money in a mythic weapon, and this weapon is literally useless. That was my case. I invested a lot of money in these weapons, and that money simply wasn't worth it, and the weapons are just sitting there without me using them. It was a bad investment of money. I have a total of 9 mythic weapons, one of which is a free mythic AK-117, so once purchased, I have 8 mythic weapons. And no, not rich. If I were rich, I would have the 27 mythic weapons at maximum level. I only have 8 and none at maximum mythic level. The only thing I have at maximum level is this ghost, which I also regret buying. I have a job, and a non-maximum level mythic weapon in my country costs half my salary. Buy mythic weapons to create content, and have a final return financial of this through YouTube monetization. I'm not sponsored by Activision. So in this video, I separated 4 of the worst mythic weapons I bought that are useless. Before I start, I want to say that I am an Activision customer and invest my hard work money, so I can give my opinion about the product that I bought with my money and didn't get for free. Come on. Press like. It helps me a lot. Let's go. If you have problems with high ping and a lot of delay, I have the solution for you. Use the best application to remove lag and decrease ping. I'm going to start right away with the worst investment I've ever made in this game, in my entire life. The Mythic Tundra, that was the worst of all. I'm going to explain why, and I'm going to explain how much money I got a return on this crap. I invested 7,145 COD points in this Mythic Tundra. To this day I'm in debt with this crap. The only good thing about all of this was my strong connection with my idol Ganeth. The purchase was made. The purchase of the Mythic Tundra was done differently through his account. I lent my account to Ganeth to buy the Mythic Tundra for me. Nowadays, as of the date of this video, the Tundra is nerfed, but is still good. At the time, the Tundra was the main highlight. The Tundra is a very good sniper. This Mythic had everything to be good, but it didn't work, and the Mythic version is really no good. The Tundra is good. The scope is very bad for hyper focus, and a very big scope. Man, Activision is not good at making Mythic sniper. The truth is this. The scope of this Tundra is too unstable, compared to with the standard Tundra. The standard Tundra is very stable and far superior. This was one of the worst Mythics that Call of Duty Mobile created. I don't see any content creator making a video with this sniper. It was literally a failure. And to make matters worse, Call of Duty Mobile invented a thing that ends up with the small content creator. Early access to mythic weapons for big YouTubers. They send mythic weapons to big creators, and when the small independent creator goes to buy and making videos doesn't have space for it in the viewing, the result of this is low views and money wasted, which was my case here. I made a total of 5 videos about the Mythic Tundra, and only one worked. I didn't get the financial return to pay for this entire luck draw. I got very little money back. For me, it's not worth buying mythic weapons. With this early access, I'm going to play with the subscriber account, and I'm not going to buy new mythic weapons anymore. The next weapon on this list here is the DLQ-33 Mythic, but I was able to pay for this weapon with video monetization, and still get extra money. At the time of the DLQ-33 Mythic's release, there wasn't any this shit about early access to mythic weapons for rich YouTubers. Plus, the mythic DLQ-33 is useless for a single detail, and just a minimal and idiotic detail that can be resolved with just a hot fix. The DLQ-33 Lotus Flames only has one flaw: the deviation of the shot on the target. You aim right at the enemy, but the bullet goes somewhere else. This is the only flaw in this skin. Everything else is good. The design of the aim is pay to win, but this detail is brutal and influences the gameplay too much. I made a lot of money with this mythic, but I don't use it anymore, and other creators rarely use it. The next weapon on this list here is the CBR4 amoeba. I bought it on Redux. It was my biggest dream to buy another mythic weapon with a single detail that can be fixed. Everything is perfect on the weapon, I managed to make back the money I used to buy this mythic, and a little more, with monetized videos. Its only problem is the crosshairs. Man, Call of Duty Mobile sent new crosshairs for Peacekeeper and Holger 26. They should release new sights for the CBR4 amoeba. I wouldn't have a problem raising the mythic level to have the new sights, because that's all that's needed to improve. And in last place is the BP50 mythic, and at this point no one will understand anything at all. My friends, there is nothing wrong with this mythic. The mythic is 100% perfect, without any problems. The problem here is the weapon itself, which is very nerfed. Many will say it's a skill problem, but I know very well what the BP50 has become after these nerfs. I bought the BP50 mythic at its maximum mythic power. This weapon deleted in seconds of insta-kill. I had the maximum power of the mythic in my hand. But this was affected by aggressive nerfs, and I saw the power of the mythic drop. Only those who have the mythic BP50 will know what the best thing about this mythic was. I can pay for this mythic with monetization money, but not enough to have a financial return with advantages. But this may change in the future. I may have made a mistake in buying some mythic weapons, but I was very right on other mythic weapons. Examples QQ9 and Switchblade. Man, these were the best purchases so far. These mythic weapons made me a lot of money. I paid for these weapons, and still made a lot of money. If this video gets 1,000 likes, I'll make part 2 with the best mythic weapons for you to buy in Call of Duty Mobile. Until the next video, bye.